Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome back to PGA Tour 2K21 live here on the channel. Today we are going to be checking out Heisenberg's Royal Melbourne composite course. This is the actual course that did host the 2019 President's Cup. So let's check out the course settings. As always, we are going to leave everything at default. Fairways are firm, green speed is fast. Let's check out the tee options. We will be playing from pin set number 1. We do have 3 tee options. We are going to be playing from the gold tees, which are playing 7,058 yards. The composite layout used for the President's Cup includes 12 holes from the West course, which is a more famous course, much more known throughout the world, and 6 holes from the East course. This course did host the President's Cup in 2019, which I think was won by the US. So short par 4 to kick things off. We are just going to try and draw this round to the left hand side of the fairway and hopefully leave a wedge into this opening green. So lovely draw shot. Didn't turn as much as I'd hoped, but it is going to leave us a wedge into this first green. But this course is fairly renowned for being a difficult course, especially the green layout. They are going to be firm and fast with some aggressive breaks. So really having to loft this up and trying to spin this all the way back. So probably going to land this past the pin and hopefully we can spin this back towards the flagstick and leave us a makeable putt for birdie. It's a great strike. This is tracking well. Now it should spin back. There we go. We generate a lot of spin action there. Maybe just a bit too much, but it is going to set us up for a birdie putt from 7 feet. Green speeds are 179, so they're fairly slick.
This one's tracking.
We do pick up an opening birdie. Ball dropped right into the centre of the cup. And we are going to move to hole 2, 1 under par. First of the par 5s, this one. I think we can once again just turn this. So just going to apply a touch of fade here. Just avoiding this to be on the left hand side of the tee box. And if we can find a fairway, it should set us up to reach the green in 2 comfortably. Slight fast there, so the fade didn't really kick in. But we are going to find the left hand side of this fairway. Oh, we actually ran out, so wow, I don't think we'll be able to attack this green in 2 now. Want to be careful with what I do here, because I certainly don't want to leave myself a pitch shot. So I think 6 iron, just hacking out here, and it should leave me a full wedge into this par 5 green. Good strike there. 146 yards. It should leave us about 90 yards to the pin. 88 yards, 12 feet up, so it's playing 92 yards to the flagstick. I'm just going to apply a touch of de-loft here. Be very aggressive. This should bounce short of the pin, but with the green conditions we should get a firm bounce up towards the flagstick. It's a great strike. Love the seating area, the stadium course. I actually think the capacity of the course holds 15,000 spectators. But this really is a fantastic golf course, guys. I think it's been a while since I've covered any of Heisenberg's golf courses. I don't think he's been active on the designing scene for a while. But this certainly is his latest course, and we are currently 2 under. Hole number 3. Tough par 3 this one. I think we're just going to loft up this 4 iron, allow the wind to take us round, and hopefully we can run this up the slope towards the flag. It's a good strike. Swinging really well these opening holes. It's going to be long, I think. There's a firm bounce that you would expect with the greens in this current setup, and it is going to leave us a slight downhill putt. Probably about 12 feet actually. It's came back off the 17 feet. Almost pin high, but this is a treacherous putt, swinging heavily from right to left, slightly downhill. Got to be careful with this one. Go on, turn. Oh, we've under hit it. Very good read though. And with that, we are going to pick up our first par of the round and remain at 2 under. So, hole number 4, par 4. Short par 4, but once again, we are going to have to apply a good bit of draw here. Very strategic course this. Actually, let's have a look over the tree line. I think we might actually make this. I think we can carry the top of these trees and hopefully kick left off the fairway here. It's a really good strike. This ball should kick left. Didn't expect to land in the heavy rough, but it's done us a favour. We do kick out comfortably, and that is going to leave us 103 yards, up 15 feet. So gap wedge should be about perfect here. 108 yards, 110 yards of the wind. So just going to fully spin this back, try and land it as close to the pin as possible. And this should sit down fairly quickly with the amount of loft and backspin we have applied. Once again, very good strike. Needs to get down, needs to get down. Should stop in a heartbeat. It does stop in a heartbeat, and once again, it's a really good approach shot, and it is going to set us up with about a 4-foot putt, 4 foot exactly, which we should convert for birdie number 3. But the club was founded in 1891. The West Course is rated number 1 in Australia and number 5 in the world. This is an old sandbelt course in Melbourne, Australia, and it is quite short due to its age and tight routing. But like we said, strategy is going to be name of the game here. So 8 iron should just be bang on here. Just adjusted for the 3 mile per hour wind. It's taking us around beautifully. This ball should kick hard right here. Go on, get in the hole. That is a fantastic tee shot, and we do almost get the ace. Using the contours of the green to our advantage there. And it is going to leave us with another tap-in putt from 4 feet. Certainly missable. Oh, I thought I did miss that. It did grab the edge of the cup and gravity done the rest, and we do pick up another birdie and move to 4 under par. But this is such a clean course, guys. I did actually watch parts of the 2019 President's Cup. I remember Abraham Answer having a very good round for the internationals, or should I say very good event. I think Justin Thomas was MVP for the Americans. Him and Tiger had really solid President Cup outings in 2019. So slight slope. We were never reaching the green anyway, I don't think, with the runoffs here. But wow, once again, the terrain really firm and fast carries us all the way into the bunker. But let's see if we can splash this close. Maybe even get the eagle, or at worst set up birdie opportunity. But try to be aggressive here. Oh, it's a slight slope, and with the lie at our feet, it did take us right off the pin. But we've got a tap-in putt from 5 feet, nothing in this, and we do pick up our 5th birdie of the round. So really good start to this round. But this is such a fun course to play. I actually have visited Melbourne, well, the airport, when I flew to Australia for a family emergency. I was only in Australia for about 10 days. I flew from Scotland to Malaysia. We had a stopover in Malaysia, I think it was, for a refuel. Then we then landed in Melbourne, and I had to get a flight from Melbourne to Adelaide, which was my destination. Sadly, I didn't have time to stop by the Sandbelt course. But the facilities look second to none, guys. I have done a bit of research on YouTube. It's such a high quality golf course, full of technology. It's 147 yards, up 13 feet. Don't need to touch this club, you know. Just going to allow the wind to take us round. We are hitting the ball very clean so far this round. This should bounce up and kick over to the right. Go on, keep turning. That is a fantastic outcome. Can stop anytime now. It has turned off a little bit more than I would have liked. Once again, very missable putt from 6 feet. But we are really getting dialed into some of these pins, considering the fast, firm greens. Oh, early. It was a missable putt. These putts from 6 feet are certainly no gimmies. But it's still one part of my game. It really does let me down on occasions. Disappointing not to pick up the birdie there, but we'll gladly take the par. And we do move on to hole number 8. Mid-range par 4. Fairway's going to kick heavily from right to left. So just try to set this down the right centre of the fairway with a touch of draw, and hopefully it doesn't kick too far left. Oh, that is a huge kick left. This might actually run out of fairway, you know. It does. So if you do find yourself playing this course, which I'm sure you will, guys, make sure you're high up the right hand side of that fairway to avoid any run-outs. So playing out the heavy rough here, I don't think we reach. I think at best we can just kick on from the fairway with the firm terrain. Is it going to get up? It's not going to get up. We should kick out the heavy rough though, and hopefully we do have a splash shot.
Right back on the fairway. See about hitting that green up there.
So 22 yards out. 27 yards out, sorry. We do have the perfect club here. Gap wedge. So going to fully attack this splash. Let's see if we can drain this from distance. It's got a chance. Is it going to sit? It does sit. Just a couple of cups wide of the target.
Here we go.
But we do drop the par and we do remain at 5 under. But despite the course being a long course, the terrain and the layout of the course certainly requires strategy, especially off some of the tee boxes, and the greens are going to be a real tough challenge with the aggressive reads and the firm conditions. But slight slow there, but that may run out into the heavy rough once again. It looks like it is. So that is back-to-back holes where we failed to find a fairway. And you certainly don't want to be missing fairways in this course. So it's another tough approach shot from the heavy rough. I'm going to have to go 8 iron. Fully applying backspin here. Try and land this short and it should kick up aggressively out of the heavy rough. Certainly what will be left of the flagstick here. Let the contours of the green do the rest. It's a slight fast. That's going to be too long now. That's probably going to run off the green. Oh, we just held the back of the green. We do have a downhill putt from 16 feet. This one is turning from left to right. It's got a chance if I've hit it, you know. I don't think I've quite hit it. We have hit it. What a fantastic read. We do pick up another birdie. And we move to 6 under par in the front 9. So solid front 9. I really love the tee box object the Heisenbergs used. Can't recall coming across them previously, but really cool tee box. So just applying a good bit of fade here. Try to bend this round the fairway. Hopefully set us up down the right hand side and leave us a great line of sight into this green. But it really is a fantastic course, guys. Such a clean looking course. The designers clearly took his time to replicate Royal Melbourne to this standard, and he's done a truly magnificent job. The sculpting, planting, all done to extremely high standard. So try to stop this on a 6-pins, guys. Applied a lot of backspin here. It's a slight slow. That's going to come up short right now. Watch how quickly this ball stops. It is something I have been tampering with just in practice rounds. Seeing actually how quickly I can stop some of these 8 and 9 irons. So it's a 16-foot putt uphill. It's another tough read here. This ball is going to swing aggressively from right to left. Tell you something, that is... Oh, I thought we had drained that putt. If only I could putt like this in the society events. I never seem to putt well in the majority of the society events, which lets me down against some of the really top players who are far superior putters than me. But we remain at 6 under par. I think we can play a partial driver here up onto this green. It's a tough read. Just need this to find the right hand side. Hopefully kick to the right. Because if it doesn't, it could kick into the bunker on the left hand side. Oh, it's kicked left. I think the way the green runs off, this could find bunker. It is bunker. So once again, the firm fast terrain just slightly catching us out. I needed to find a kick to the right. and let the contours of the green sweep us back towards the pin. But let's see if we can splash this in. We've been close on a few previous holes. No, slight slope. The yardage was really good. We did apply a bit of backspin, and it should give us, once again, a missable putt from 4 feet for birdie. We have missed a putt like this already this round. Not this time though. We do pick up our 7th birdie. First birdie of the back 9 and move to 7 under par. Hole number 12. Once again, just going to apply a little touch of fade here. Get this ball turned. Oh, there's a fast. It's a horrible swing line as well. Surely this fairway kicks right. It does kick right. And that was a horrible swing line. But it is going to leave us 130 yards, up 22 feet, 4 mile per hour wind. So once again, 9 iron should just be about perfect. Just going to apply a touch of backspin here. This ball should kick aggressively, and then hopefully we can get it sitting down fairly quickly next to the flagstick. It's a great strike. It's tracking well, you know. It will bounce out firm. How quickly it's going to stop. Hit the flagstick wide just as well it hit the flagstick. Otherwise that ball could have bounced all the way off the green. Sometimes when you hit the flagstick you don't get favourable outcomes, but we certainly have this time. Probably the easiest putt we've had of the round. Breaking both ways, counteracting each other, just hitting it straight, and it turns beautifully into the heart of the cup, and we do move to 8 under par. But really enjoy my time out here on this course, guys. It really is a spectacular version of Royal Melbourne West Coast and East Coast combined. So just setting us down the right hand side with the 3 wood. Oh, it's another red fast. We did get the partial though, so we may just about hold the left hand side of this fairway. Getting a lot of erratic outcomes in some of these swing lines and tempos. So 118 yards, down 7 feet, 3 mile per hour wind. Just going to apply a touch of loft and fully spin this ball, and it should sit down fairly quickly. We are on a slight downhill slope. I expect this to land about a yard past the pin, and hopefully we can spin it back. Oh, there's a slow. That's going to be costly. That is going to be short right now. It probably will spin as well. No, stop stone dead. Just at crucial times on my approach shots today, we have been let down with some slows which have really hindered us. So an uphill putt from 25 feet. This one is going to turn from right to left. It's on a good line, you know. Go on, get in. Wow, what a putt that is, guys. And we do convert that long putt for the birdie, and we move to 9 under par. But really loving the stadium environment of this course. Like I did say, I think it hosts 15,000 people. I'm not sure if that's a large attendance for a golf club or not, to be honest. I would imagine for the area it is quite a big sporting crowd it can host. Par 3, lofting up this 3 hybrid, looking to kick it into the slope, letting the wind take us round. Now this ball should kick hard left up towards the pin. Come on, be nice. It should really turn now. I tell you something, we have played a really good shot there. I didn't expect the wind to move me as far right as that, but we did manage to kick it into the slope. Come up a little bit short. We do have a 17-foot putt. Not a lot of movement in this one, nope. Just going about 2 cups right of the hole. I think we've underhit that, you know. Oh, we did. We had the read, just a slight underhit. If we hit that a little bit firmer, it would have eliminated a touch of the break and dropped into the cup. But we'll take the par as we move on to the final par 5, I assume. Certainly want to send this down the left hand side and allow that 6 mile per hour wind to take us back round. There's the perfect. And I think we could probably reach this green into... Let's see what hazards are on our way. 269 yards. Look at the green. It constantly breaks away from the flagstick. So I'm just going to try a weird shot here. Driver off the deck. Really applying a lot of fade here and see if we can actually land it on the green and just get it turning against the grain.
Taking driver off the fairway, are you?
No. Slight fast. Due to playing driver off the deck, the fade never really kicked in, and I think we're going to run off the left edge of the green. Should set us up with a splash shot. Hopefully we can get this close and walk away with our 10th birdie. 29 yards. This club gap wedge should be perfect. Just applying a touch of backspin. Should land short and hopefully run out towards the flag. There's a huge slope. And with that on the master settings, we have missed that way over to the right hand side, and this is certainly a missable putt from 12 feet for birdie number 10. Let's give the spectators something to cheer here. It should turn. We've got the weight. Go on, turn. It does turn, and we drop that right into the cup for our 10th birdie of the round with 3 holes to play. I have played 1 or 2 versions of Royal Melbourne over the years, and I must say, guys, that this is the best version I have played by a country mile. It's certainly up there with one of the best RCRs I have played on any golf game. That's how good it is. And Heisenberg really has created a golfing masterpiece here. So just setting us down the centre of the fairway. I think we will kick over to the right hand side. Wind's turning us to the left nicely. Probably going to leave us 150, 160 yards into the pin. Really love the stadium area of the course, all the grandstands. This is a very tough approach shot, you know, 149 yards, slope at our feet. Oh wow, I'm just playing this, hopefully we get the perfect. Oh, it's a slow, that is bunker bound, and that could be a really difficult shot. Quite a severe face in this bunker, and we don't have a lot of green to work with. 10 yards. We are certainly going to have to splash this. This is going to be a delicate shot. So fully lofting this up, changing the attack angle of the club so it does apply a good bit of backspin. And let's see if we can get this close and walk away with the up and down. Oh, we've played that really, really well. It's going to leave us a little putt from 3 feet, which we do convert. It's a good up and down there after that poor approach shot. But wow, what a tough pin location that was to get near. And we do move on to the 17th hole, short par 4, slight dogleg left. But this really is a spectacular course, guys. Anyone thinking about doing an RCR, look no further than Royal Melbourne Composite Course, which hosted the 2019 President's Cup, for tips and inspiration. So 110 yards, down 5 feet. Certainly want to land this right hand side of the pin, so just lofting us up. Fully applied backspin, just going to let the wind take us round to the right hand side. Green should turn back on itself. Oh, there's a slight slow again early. It's going to come up short right. Should kick left though. It does. Due to the amount of backspin and loft, it stops stone dead. We've got a 1 foot downhill putt from 20 feet. Certainly don't want to play this too firm, or this could really work its way all the way off the green. So just tapping this. Wow. Finding it hard to get the. So just touch that. Needs to turn, needs to turn, needs to turn. Doesn't turn, needs to stop. Oh wow. How punishing is that? I barely touched that. I did pull the cursor back, but obviously not enough to adjust for the slope. But that is a very brutal slope there, guys, if you overhit it slightly like I did. So we could well be dropping our first shot of the round. Very disappointed with that. But wow, that is such an unforgiving putt we had there. I don't think I've hit that firm enough. Decent read. Just left it a little bit short. And we are going to be picking up the first bogey of the round, and with that we move back to 9 under par. That has really annoyed me. So we're going to be in try-hard mode here down this final hole of this majestic course. Really want to pick up birdie and finish with double digits under par. Great strike. This ball's going to run on for days when it hits the fairway, and it should leave us nothing more than a wedge, maybe even a 9-iron into this final hole. Such a beautiful looking final hole. It is going to be a wedge, 3 mile per hour wind, so pitch and wedge. Just going to apply a good bit of backspin here. Hopefully we don't get it slow like we have done on previous holes. Wind should bring us round. It's a slight slow. That's going to come up short right once again. So some of our wedges into the green have really been hindered due to the slight slows. Really been costly. We've got an 18-foot putt. Really want to try and drop this, guys. Give the crowd on the 18th green in the grandstand something to cheer. It's got a chance. It needs to turn. No, it is turning. Wow, what a putt. We do finish with a birdie after coming up short on the approach shot. And we do finish with a 61-10 under par. But there we have it, guys. Royal Melbourne course, which did host the 2019 President's Cup. What a fantastic course. Get out there and play it. I really hope you did enjoy today's video. If you did, leave a like. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.